Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series as well as the MOONRISE Beach series. So I'm actually going to do a flip through of my completed Erin Condren Daily Duo. This is in the A5 size. So if you've never seen a Erin Condren planner, it is a spiral bound planner. And in 2022, I started using the A5 Daily Duo as my main kind of work planner for my job as an author, and I really fell in love with it. I really like the size because it gives you enough space for everything, and I was looking for a daily page that was already very structured. So compared to the Hobonichi Cousin, which you guys know I love and use often as well, this one has an hourly layout that goes the whole length of the page, which was very important for me. And then you have a calendar, a to-do list, and then a blank spot here at the bottom. And I'll show you in this flip through how I've been utilizing all these areas. But the Erin Condren does come with 2 books. So this is the first book. I have the academic planner. So this book goes from July to December of 2022. And then this is going to be the new one that I'm moving into now, which goes from January to July of 2023. So I have the In Bloom design. So that is why I have this cover. And then the design inside is also the neutral floral design. I really like this design. You guys know I love the florals, and I realize I definitely am a neutral person. I did also get the A5 color blends in the compact vertical, and while I do like that, I'm using it currently as a YouTube planner. I just don't like all the colors. It's really hard for me to match with, so I find that these muted colors here are just perfect for me. So I think if I do repurchase these planners, I'm definitely going to go back to just being a neutral girl. So that being said, these covers are interchangeable, so you can change them up as much as you want. I have a few of these covers. At the moment, I just am using the one that came with the planner. And I do have some setup videos where I have set all these pages up. So I'm just going to go through these pages pretty quickly because I already have a video up on it, but this is kind of like my year at a glance. So I have July to December here. These are all stickers from my shop. And I just used some Simply Gilded washi to mark those important dates down. I have holidays that pertain to me, so any days off. And then I have the rest of the year kind of marked down there for all the important dates that I have to keep track of. So we do also get the year at a glance for 2023. And again, I have already marked that down, and then we go into the July monthly. So this is a kit that I use from my shop. It's called Bloom, and I have several of these A5 size monthly kits. So I actually just released a bunch yesterday, so if you guys are interested in Erin Condren kits for the A5 size, like the Daily Duo dailies, and also the monthlies, I have a bunch of them in the shop. So this is just one of them that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So I have a Plan With Me video up on my channel for this guy, but I just write down all my important events. So for example, I had a deadline here for The Real Thing, one of my books, and then I also marked down my formatting appointment and also my release date. So I just put the most important things for my job as an author in here, and I find it really helpful to glance at. I really like how clean everything looks in an Erin Condren planner. Sometimes I do find that with the Hobonichi, my pages at the end of the week or at the end of the day, they do look a little messy. So with the really thick Mohawk paper here, you know, you don't really get that issue. You can use whatever pen that you want, and stickers can peel up really easily on this paper too. So after that, I do have this dashboard. Again, I do have dashboard kits in my shop. So this one is the neutral one, and it comes with like a little tracker. You have these things where you can cover up what's already on the page. You have some dots here, and then you can use these checklists either here or here. They will line up with the lines here, so I really like that. So I just have a reading list, some to-dos, some deadlines, some goals for the month, and then a tracker. I'm not the best at tracking, honestly, but you'll see that I tried a couple of times in this planner to track a few things. But yeah, this is how I like to use the Daily Duo pages. Like I said, the thing that I discovered that I really love about this planner and also daily planning is the fact that the timeline goes the whole entire page. In the Hobonichi Cousin, you'll see that it only goes half the page and the times are really squished together. So if I have something at the half-hour mark, sometimes I'm not able to mark that down, whereas here I have plenty of space to do so. And I can mark down the most important things here with a sticker or something like that. So I really, really like that about this planner. All of these stickers are from my shop, so my kits do come with these little boxes. So I put a box here at the top just to mark down what I have going on that day. So this is a work event, so I wrote that out here. And then you have a full to-do list. And I use one of these headers here to break it up after the 3-dot mark so that it can have a top 3 section. So I have that on every single day, as you guys can see. So these are the most important things for that day that I need to get completed. And then everything else that is below that is just anything extra that I may have time for, or they're just smaller things that I can maybe complete within 5 to 10 minutes. And then at the bottom here, I keep track of either the books that I'm currently reading or my word count. I am a romance author, and so I like to keep track of my daily word count. In this section here, I will also keep track of like my workouts, any happy mail that I may get that day, or anything else that's kind of like a note that I want to just remember about that day will go in this bottom blank section. So sometimes I will block it off, sometimes I will just kind of leave it open. So sometimes it does remain blank, so it just kind of depends. And then here I have all these like boxes which represent different things. So these longer ones represent like a video that I have coming up. I write out what I do each day. So that is how I set up my daily pages each day. And you'll see I've kept up with that for the whole entire planner. So I really like that about this planner. So what I'm going to do now is just go through each of the pages with you. So you guys can see how I've been utilizing this planner. Like I said, this is my main planner that I've been using for my work. So this is always up on my desk. I have like a stand also from Erin Condren that kind of sits up like this, and I can put this there. So this is how I've been using my dailies. So if you guys are curious about this kit that I use, this is the Sunday brunch kit. So it's a nice like cafe or coffee themed kit. You can use it pretty much any time that you want. But it's nice and neutral. And then this year they have added this blank lined page here at the end of each week, so after the Sunday. And again, I use the kit to kind of map it out. I use these dots, which are from various shops. So I just mark out what I want to do in these little to-do lists. So I have a this week, to read, to do, to clean, social media, to watch, and to review. So this reviewing section, I am a book reviewer, so that's why I have that. And this is the kind of format that I've been keeping for the majority of this planner. I think there was one week where I used it as like a weekly, so you can add this onto your kit. It has just a small quarter sheet that has the scripts here, so you have this week and it goes from Monday to Sunday. So if you want to use this as a weekly like outlook or at a glance, you can, because you don't have that weekly look in this daily planner. So this is a nice way to also have a monthly, weekly, and daily in one planner. So once again, I do have a plan with me showing you how I set this up. But let me continue on with my flip through. I just have one of these Hello Kitty bookmarks. At the moment, I just put it back in the front because I'm done with this book now. So I will move on to the other one now. But I pretty much just use it in the same way. I have my important events for the day there. I have my top 3. I have my to-do list. This is like my schedule, what I did throughout the day. And then my word count goes in a box. And then, like I said, any happy mail, like here, I marked down that I got some Simply Gilded happy mail and things like that. So I have been kind of embellishing this with some script stickers, some character stickers, icons, things like that. So this day was my deadline for my book. I also had my mom's birthday, and then I also had to announce that I was going to take part in the Made in Canada sale. Sometimes I put a box down and I don't end up using it, and that's completely fine. I don't mind having it there. So as you guys can see here, this is the week that I started to use the weekly. But I found that I can pretty much work off the dailies. I don't really need a weekly in this planner. So I went back to just using it as a running list for the week. So this is the following week. And I will just add a little bit of washi sometimes. So this washi is from Simply Gilded. So again, sometimes I don't have as many sections filled out, and that's fine because, you know, real life happens and I don't always get a chance to read and things like that. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's a very full spread. I use it quite a lot. What I love about this planner is that it remains very neat. So I really like that about it. I can use whatever pen that I want. So it's really, really nice in that regard. So again, I've been pretty consistent with this weekly page. It's just really helpful for me to have that at a glance. So this was my day of my deadline. And then I got my book back and I actually released it on the same day. So that was really nice. So yeah, if you have any questions about a particular sticker here, you guys can just let me know. Sometimes I will use the vertical weekly kits from my shop just to add. Also get a blank line page at the end of the month. I haven't really been utilizing that. I don't find that I need to, so I haven't really been using it. But now we're going into August. This is using the Peaches and Cream monthly kit from my shop. I really like the colors. I felt like it actually matched pretty nicely with the August color. So I really liked how that turned out. And then here I have another dashboard that I created using a kit from my shop. So again, you have the tracker, and then I set it up this way. So I have a to-do list, my important projects that I'm working on, and then goals. And then on this side, I did like a reflection at the end of the month. So I just covered it up because it's kind of private. But yeah, I just write at the end of the month what went on and how I felt about it, kind of reflecting back on that. So again, you can purchase this dashboard kit from my shop, and then this time I used the Cherish kit, one of my favorites, for August. And again, doing the same thing, just writing everything that I have going on there each day in a box, and then I have my word count here at the bottom. So I've been using these stickers from Papershire to kind of embellish the pages. I have these larger ones that I use also in case I want to mark something down and make it stand out a bit. And again, just using some washi. So this time I use washi, the skinny one from Simply Gilded, to break up this page. And I like that look. So yeah, anything that is important kind of goes in a box. That's how I like to do it. And this allows me to use up a lot of my stickers. So I have so many stickers that I have been hoarding. Some of them I've just had because I bought so many. So it's been nice to actually utilize a lot of them. This really cute washi is from Paper K. I have a referral link down below if you guys are interested. But yeah, that is how I've been utilizing it. As you guys can see, I can fill up the to-do list pretty quickly. I am pretty busy most days, but some days are a little bit less, so that is nice. And then some days I just use some of the functional aspects of the kits, and then I will just decorate the rest of it with a little bit of washi there. So that is how that looks like. So like I said, I've been really loving this planner. It's definitely opened my eyes to daily planning. I actually never used to daily plan a few years back, but it's definitely become a necessity for me. So now we're moving on to September. September I used the country reading kit, and I really loved how this turned out too. I like the girl here on the side. And then again, I used just another dashboard kit, and then I have a little bit of journaling once again. And then we're going into the daily pages once again. So this washi tape is also from Erin Condren there. And then for this week I used the Geneva Floral kit. And it's been really, really nice to decorate with these character stickers. And then here I just kind of use the functional bits from other kits, a little bit of washi tape. So sometimes I don't go all out, and that is fine. I just use a little bit of washi to divide up the page there. And these kind of flat lay stickers are from Paper Shire as well. And then these scallop ones, those are actually from a monthly kit for my shop. So as you guys can see, been utilizing it every single day. Now we're into October. October was my birthday month. I actually used a Halloween kit. This is Bad Witch from my shop. A lot of you guys picked this one up. And then again, I have my reflection on this side, tracking to-dos, important dates, and my projects, using another dashboard kit from my shop. And then here we go, I used my favorite birthday butterfly kit to set this up because it was my birthday month. So that is why I decided to use a birthday kit this time. And this washi has like the pretty lanterns. It's from Simply Gilded as well. And I will write down if I do spend. That has been really nice. But I find that I haven't been super consistent with keeping track of that. So again, I've been writing down my word count for the day as well. These stickers are from Paper Shire once again. And then I have Paper K washi. That one's really, really cute. I ordered that week, so I wanted to use it. And then I believe this is the week of my birthday, so it's a little bit more full on. Yeah, this is my birthday here. So some days, usually on the weekend, they're a little bit more bare because I don't work as much on the weekend. And then as you guys can see, this time I didn't even utilize these other sections, which is totally fine. It must have been a busy week for me, so I didn't fill that out. So like I said, I do have a collection of Daily Duo kits in my shop for the A5 size, so if you guys are interested, you guys can check them out in my shop. I love this cafe coffee theme washi from Paper K. That turned out really, really cute. And then now we're on to November. So November I used the Once Upon a Fall kit. I love this girl here on the side, and it's such beautiful colors. So I love how that turned out. And then I actually didn't go into using a kit. I just used some of the leftovers and some washi tape. You see, I didn't even use a tracker anymore because I kind of realized I don't really need it. So I didn't really force myself to use it this month. And I think going forward, I'm probably not going to use that tracker. I might use that spot for something else. So this time I went with a more fall-time kit. So it has like some deeper colors there. And then I started just using the boxes only on days where I actually have something going on. And then if I don't have anything going on, then I will just kind of leave it blank. So this week I utilized this page quite a bit. And then sometimes I will just mark down here, like the first day of snow and things like that. Anything that I kind of want to remember. This is all the Happy Mail that I received this day. So some days, like I said, are a little bit more bare. So I really like how this has been working out for me. It's very functional. I find that having the structure in the pages really useful, so when I am super busy and I don't have time to decorate, I can still use it without having all of these stickers down. So sometimes I will just write everything down first, and then maybe I'll go in with stickers after. That has been also working well for me. And then now we're into December. This is the last month in this planner, and I have the Home for Christmas kit. This is a monthly kit that you can purchase also from my shop. And then again here, I just use the leftovers from the dashboard kit from the previous month, and then I just have my projects here, to-dos, and my reflection once again. And then this is how I have utilized this kit. This is the Autumn Blooms kit from my shop, and then I just added some washi tape I got from Hello Petite Paper. So it's been really helpful to have this planner. I'm deciding whether or not I want to get it next year, or maybe I was thinking about getting it for the rings. So they have like inserts that you can purchase to put in an A5 planner. And since I do have an A5 ring planner that I also use in conjunction with this, it might be helpful for me just to have these inserts in that ring bound planner too, so I don't have to have a separate planner. So when I do archive it at the end of the year, I can have the whole year in one ring bound planner. So all of these washi tapes again are from Simply Gilded. I used some Christmas ones because it was December. And then we're into the last week now. Again, just continuing on with the little list. I just didn't put the washi tape to separate it. I think this looks good too. And I was able to complete writing my book this day right before the holidays, so that was really nice that I was able to finish all of that before the year ended. So this day was New Year's Eve, and that's the last day that you get in this planner. So I didn't utilize any of the stickers in here. I may rip these out and use them in my next one, but you do get the little folder as well. So as you guys can see, it does get pretty chunky. But when you compare it to like a new one, I don't think it's that much of a difference. It's not too bad. And that is, as you guys saw, me stickering up the monthlies, the dashboards, and every daily. So I know that it may seem super chunky to some people, but I actually think that it's still really manageable. And what I like about these planners is that you now have the whole book that you can just archive really easily. You don't need to worry about finding another cover for it or things like that, so it's really nice to have. So now I'm going to be moving into this one starting in January. So I have set up January using the Snowbound kit, and I actually do have February also mapped out using the Sophisticate collection. And again, I'm just using a little bit of washi tape because I kind of prefer that over dashboard sometimes, and this is how I've been utilizing it. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with using this. I hope you guys enjoyed this little flip through of my Erin Condren Daily Duo in the A5 size. Once again, you guys can use a code SAVE10 to save 10% off any of the sticker kits that you saw me use in this planner. There are a ton more in the shop to choose from that I actually used in here, so I'm excited to use more of them in my next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.